Hi everyone, Dr. A here. I just wanted to give you a brief explanation of assignments 6, 7, 8, 9, and also the digital reflective video. I know it's a pretty intense week this week, but you can get through this and I'm going to explain to you exactly what I want for these assignments. So for assignment 6, you are asked to first read chapter 5, and then you're going to select 3 nested strategies that you believe are the most effective in your learning context. And I'm going to show you exactly where to find those nested strategies. So I'm on page 70 of your textbook, and you'll see that there's a little chart here, and it kind of breaks it down quick and dirty, all of the nested strategies. So you're going to select 3 of those, for example, language priority or scaffolding or problem solving. So select 3 of the strategies that you think are the most effective in the learning context that you are in. And then tell me, why did you select these strategies? You have to defend your selection. I think that scaffolding is very important for reason A, B, and C. Then discuss what is left that you wonder about. So what questions do you still have about these strategies? And lastly, talk about the habits of mind. You're going to talk about it pretty much every time. How did your habits of mind serve you when you were working on this assignment? And what did the habits of mind, what did they involve? So you're going to develop a PowerPoint presentation, and you're going to put this in the assignment Dropbox. So PowerPoint, nested strategy 1, 2, 3, why you selected it, give me some good reasons, and then what is still needing to be explained for you, and then the habits of mind. All right, for assignment 7, you are going to create a video. So first you're going to read the meaningful differences in the everyday watch the video, Meaningful Differences in Everyday Experience of Young American Children. This is about early Head Start program. So then while you're watching, you are going to think deeply about what's going on in the video, and you are going to create a video reflection talking about the following things. So first, you are going to discuss excitements. What excites you about the knowledge that you just collected from both the chapter and the video? So what is exciting to you that you saw or you read? Then, worries. Where do you find yourself worrying about the knowledge that you have developed? Do you think that there's anything that's problematic, anything that's troublesome for you? Discuss your worries. What might be the downside? Next, needs. What else do you need to know to gather your conceptualization about these ideas? What do you need to know further? And lastly, stance, steps, and suggestions. What is your current stance or opinion on this knowledge that you have just gained? What should your next step be in evaluating these ideas? Where are you going to go with this? And what suggestions do you have to maybe improve or change the knowledge or the conceptual approach that you just either read or watched? So make sure that your analysis includes a brief reflection of the following questions. Habits of mind again. How did the habits of mind that you selected to work on, how did they help you with the readings and the video and developing this reflection? And what did your habits of mind strategy involve? So you're going to make this video through YouTube, as we have been, and you're going to upload it to the blog and respond to at least one peer using the ladder of feedback rubric. All right, moving on. Assignment 8. This is the home visit assignment. So in assignment 8, I'm asking that you read chapter 7, and we talk a lot about home visit programs and what they entail, how they help both families and children. So you're going to also familiarize yourself with the home visit table, which has a list of certain programs. And in this table, in this handout, you're going to fill out the handout and plug in the information that I'm asking for. So you're going to write a reflection in the different boxes in the handouts. Do all programs benefit the whole family or just children, just parents? And you're going to find lots of information in your chapter. So the home programs are HIPPY, the PAT program, the PCHIP program, NFP, HFA, EHS. How do they benefit parents? How do they benefit children? And then a brief reflection. Just what did you learn about these home visit programs? So then include in the bottom or a separate document your habits of mind. What habits of mind did you use? How did your habits of mind help you complete this assignment and the readings? And you are going to upload this to the assignment Dropbox. I don't care if it's in a PDF file, whatever file, as long as it's readable and I can open it, it really doesn't matter to me. All right, assignment 9, National Early Learning Panel Implications. So you are going to read chapter 8, which discusses the National Early Literacy Panel Implications. It gets a little bit researchy, but you'll be able to pull out what the implications are, the end story, what they are really telling families and educators to do to improve the reading conditions for kids. So given what you've learned from this chapter, let's see right here. Let me fold it so it's easier to see. All right. Given what you've learned from this chapter, I want you to talk about how you can use the implications from the panel and how they can benefit your practice today. So say the panel says that families should be reading to their kids every day. How does that benefit your practice? So talk about how the research can be directly contributing to bettering our practice in family literacy and our practice as educators. Then you're going to create a sock puppet show, and you're going to discuss how the results from the National Early Literacy Panel and the implications that they provided can translate directly to our practice and how we can bring them into our practice and how we can benefit kids and families. So sock puppets, it's an application. It's essentially just creating sock puppets where you're talking to each other. You're going to use this content, create a sock puppet show, and you are going to upload that to your blog, and you're going to respond to at least one peer using the ladder of feedback. Okay, hopefully you're all still with me. The last assignment is a digital reflective video, and this is a video that you are going to essentially be talking yourself through the group project. So by now you have your groups. You guys should be thinking about your area that you're going to be working in, your issue that you're going to be working on. And this video, you are going to discuss how this new information is coming to you, how your understanding is changing, and then questions regarding your issue. So you are going to select a family literacy problem with your group. This is a collaborative selection process. And then you're going to be having some kind of self-talk about how the information that you are now collecting is contributing to your understanding from before, your prior knowledge. So you're going to use EduCreations, which is an application where you can bring in pictures, artifacts, and just kind of speak over it. You can kind of speak your way through it. You can draw while you're talking. You just play around with it. It's a pretty cool program. Again, if EduCreations is not working for you, you can do a YouTube. But this needs to be in a video format where I can hear what you're saying and you're giving me pictures to look at to kind of support what you're saying. So in this video, you are going to do 4 different approaches. So you're going to talk about your connections. What connections do you draw between the text, the discussion with your group members, and the stakeholders pertaining to the problem and your own life or your own learning? Okay, so connections. How do you connect your problem, your family literacy problem, to your past experiences, to your prior knowledge? Then, challenge. What ideas, positions, or assumptions do you want to challenge or argue with from the text, from the discussion with your group members and stakeholders pertaining to the problem? So I know you don't agree with everything that you're reading and you're hearing. This is your time to speak up. This is your challenging time. Then concepts. What key concepts or ideas do you think are important and worth holding on to from the text and discussion of your group members and stakeholders pertaining to the problem? What do you want to keep? What do you totally agree with, you wholeheartedly support? Tell me what that is. And then last, changes. What changes in attitudes, thinking, or action are suggested by the text, either by you or others? So what changes would you like to make? So for your video, you need to have these 4 components: connections, challenges, concepts, and changes. And you're going to be speaking, you're going to be using artifacts, and you're going to be talking about your group issue. So this is essentially going to help you kind of familiarize yourself with the issue, also with your building of your own knowledge, and all in all, it will make you a stronger student in the end, and you're going to kind of talk through your own issues within your group work and your issues. And this is going to be submitted through the assignment Dropbox under Digital Reflective Video 1. So again, these are all due by Sunday, 11:59. So I'm looking forward to seeing them all, and contact me with any questions or concerns.